40s that it came here to us. And that family is called the Chinangan. We have a tea ceremony in there once a month during normal times. These are not normal times because we've had a pandemic. But when they were doing it, we did it on the first Saturday of every month. And if you were in the garden on that time, we're going to do this again, I'm pretty sure. If you're in the garden, that doesn't cost anything. So we sign up for the tea house, and we all come down here, and we come in through the gate, and we sit around the outside, and the wall comes up, the door comes up, and the two Japanese ladies are tea masters, and they're dressed in the traditional Japanese clothing, and they have two guests, and everything that they do goes back thousands of years. It's a ceremony. It's a ritual, and I liken it to a ballet. I mean, every move they make is choreographed, and the way that guests react. But the history of these things is really fantastic. And we had a couple weeks ago, we had a lecture from the guy who knows a lot about the tea house and the culture. They actually train for this tea master role, and they wear the Japanese costume. It's beautiful. We sit around the outside, and originally the tea ceremony was conducted only during the samurai period, during the Tokugawa shogunate. It was only for men. The men conducted the ceremony, and they were only the ones that participated. So what happens in those days, you've seen pictures of the samurai and their long swords. They could only get in a little door in the back, which is too small for their swords. They had to take off their swords before they went into the tea ceremony, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, check your sword.
Good security measure.
Yeah. But, it was part of their...
Otherwise, if someone poured the tea wrong, it might be...
off their head, yeah. I'm into kind of...
More tea for me.
Yeah, more tea for me. It's matcha tea. We get to drink the tea at the end of the ceremony. In the tea ceremony. The Shinangan means looking through the heart. And they only put that sign up on the main door where we go in. If we went in, we would go in. We're not samurai anymore. But the whole tradition of the samurai is kind of misunderstood in the West. I don't know if anybody's seen this wonderful movie called The 47 Ronin. Ronin were masterless samurai. If their master died or was killed or got chopped up by somebody else, they had to avenge his death. And that's what this whole movie is about. These guys went underground for a period of years so they could avenge their master who had been forced to commit suicide by a corrupt official. Maybe some of you have seen 47 Ronin. If you ever get a chance to see it, it's
47 Ronin?
Ronin, R-O-N-I-N. Ronin. So anyway, they spent years disguising their plot.
Yeah.
And they took different roles, and farmers and carpenters, and there were 47 of them. And they all got together in secret, and they got together to avenge their master's death.
Is this a true story?
Yes, it's a true story.
And did they do it?
Yes, they did.
Hey, no spoiler.
All right.
And then the kicker is, after they had succeeded, they killed the corrupt official and fought his samurai, and they all had to, they broke the law, so they all had to come in very carefully. And they were all buried.
It was worth it, though.
Yeah, it was worth it. They were all buried in a sacred spot in Japan, which is actually a holy spot. And the Japanese go and worship them at this spot.
Yeah, of course. Can we get in any closer? Or?
I'm afraid not. Okay. I can't. I've got to.
So, since we're a construction department, so look at those the post base for the talk about insufficient post base.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, that's not the code.
It's not really earthquake proof, is it?
They do have a foundation.
They do have a foundation. Do you think those things are connected to the stone at all?
I think they go into the ground. It looks like cement puts it on it. Yeah, you see it.
No, it doesn't look like. It looks like it's just sitting on it.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
So we saw a film of a Chinese temple in the Forbidden City, which was a prototype for all the Japanese architects, and they had posts that went connected all the ground. And of course, they were in a rectangular temple, a small temple. But when the earthquake came, the whole thing shook. They jumped off the thing.
Is that right?
It stayed up. It doesn't stay up. So they don't. connected to foundation like we do.
I see. This wood may not be authentic.
Right. You probably have a piece of metal on that.
Yeah, I'm
But-
pretty sure.
But it looks real, you know, in terms of that. But what about the, so that's just got a stone foundation.
I think
There.
but I think
That's
it
a
looks to me like
facade.
it's cemented.
It might have regular
Yeah.
code
Little concrete
cement
pad
underneath
and
that is.
stone
The
around
roof
it.
is not original. We had to put the slate roof on because of the fire danger.
Yeah, the slate roof's nice.
Oh wow, what was it before? Like a cedar or some kind of
Thatch, you know.
Oh yeah.
Like a Shintori.
Yeah.